Okay. Sunday night, I get home, I'm up till 3 a.m., and I had to wake up really early. I have to wake up at 8 a.m. to film my first ever solo podcast episode with Ludwig. Yeah, so that is what I had mentally prepared myself for. Although I had just got home from traveling, no sleep, was really tired. I took some notes about what I was going to say to Ludwig. Most of it was mental notes, but in my notes, I wrote down things to talk to Ludwig about. His relationship with Cutie, F-slur, and Minecraft. That's all I wrote down. I mean, because there's so much to talk about. Like, I already knew what I was going to talk to him about, right? And so I get to the podcast, and I'm telling Ludwig, I was like, hey, I'm late, by the way. I'm going to be 30 minutes late. I had bad sleep, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, I'm already here. I'm just hanging out. Don't worry. And I'm like, okay, great. And so I'm on my way. I get there, and he's not there. And I'm like, okay, what is happening? I guess it's fine. Like, I was super late. He could be late. But he said he was here. Where is he? And then the door opens, and it's freaking slime. The first thought in my head was, oh, Ludwig shaved his head. This is fun. He's going to reveal his bald head on the podcast. Cool. That's fun content. Really excited for that. That's a really good time. And then the second thing that came through my head was like, oh, wait, that's slime. I was like, where's Ludwig? And then I was like, oh, we have 2 guests today. That's going to be fun. It's going to be me, Ludwig, and Slime. That'll be a really good time. Okay, great. And then he sits down. Mind you, Scootish is filming all of this, okay? He's filming the entire interaction. And I see it because we have a monitor with OBS, and you can see like when it's recording and stuff. So I was like, oh, it's recording. We're just starting. Slime sits down, and he's just starting the episode. And he's like, all right, you can pet my bald head. And I was like, oh, but where is everyone? Where is Ludwig? What's going on? Also, nice to meet you, by the way, because mind you, this is the first time we're like interacting in real life. Okay, so not only is this a prank, I thought Slime told me that Ludwig was live playing Minecraft. I look, he's live playing Minecraft yesterday. I was pissed. I was livid because I thought he just randomly got a fill last second to go play Minecraft and stream. I was like, dude, what an asshole. I was like, are you serious? That is so freaking rude. I mentally prepared for this. Like, I was so fucking tired. And now I'm doing my stressed first solo podcast episode with a guy that I've never met before. All I know about this guy is that he's bald and funny. And he's on the yard. I was like, okay, yeah, sure. I did say one time publicly that I wanted to pat his head. Which I did, by the way. I did. I saved it. Don't worry, cutie. If you hear this, I saved it for the Patreon episode. I got you. Anyways, so we start this episode and I'm just freaking out the entire time. I'm trying so hard not to be awkward. I'm trying really hard to keep the conversation flowing naturally. I think another thing that I was really stressed about is I didn't know how our synergy was going to be. Because you know when you meet someone and it's a podcast episode, you want the banter to be good, you want the synergy to be good, you want the conversation to be flowing, you don't want it to be too scripted. But if I had known that Slime was coming, I would have prepared more. Like I would have had clips ready, I would have had more things. But luckily, he was a very great guest. He had prepared himself to take control of the conversations because guess what? It was Cutie's idea to fuck me up that day. Oh, hi, Cutie. Oh, how nice of you to show up. How nice. She didn't know that Slime brings the banter. Oh, no, I figured that out real quick because you want to know what he told me right off the rip? He's like, yeah, my first impression of you is that you're like a diaper baby entertainer. His perspective of me is that I'm a diaper baby entertainer. And then he goes on a rant about how that's how he perceives a lot of streamers based off of their audiences. And I'm like, first of all, bitch, I've done drugs, okay? I am not a diaper baby pandering entertainer, all right? Okay? I'm cool. And so, we did talk about drugs a lot. I did leave a note to Scootish and Emily. I was like, I think we might need to cut out some of that drug conversation because some of that stuff I haven't talked about. Okay, so we need to cut some of that out. Anyways, no, drugs are not cool. I'm joking. Okay, I'm just joking. Okay, anyways, at the end of the day, it was a great episode, but it was so exhausting. I immediately messaged Cutie afterwards. I was like, is it true? Are the rumors true? Did you really prank me? Did you really send in a guest on my first solo episode when you knew I was traveling overnight and I would have no sleep? And she was like, she said, yes, exclamation point. Was it funny? Exclamation point. And I was like, honestly, Cutie was so excited. I'm going to be honest. I was relieved. I was really happy that it was a prank from Cutie rather than it being Ludwig finding a last minute fill to stream Minecraft. I was actually relieved because I was genuinely pissed at Ludwig. Like, I was like, that is the shittiest thing you could have done. Cutie, I have autism. Okay, Cutie did say that she wants to have an autism party. Everyone's invited. We're gonna throw her a party where she goes and gets officially diagnosed, and then we put the results in an envelope, and then we reveal the results, and we figure out if she officially has autism or not. And if the doctor says she doesn't, that's a lie. We're gonna go get retested again. But if it says yes, we'll be like, yay! Congratulations! Congratulations, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. Because it doesn't, at the end of the day, these getting officially diagnosed and stuff doesn't change anything. Like, you are who you are. It is what it is, you know, and it's okay. But I think it'll be really fun. I think we should also make a cake. It'll be so fun.